to the library. I saw something important on the way to the library this morning. Have you ever seen one of these? This is a traffic light. Traffic lights help people drive safely when they travel. Let's name the colors on the traffic light. I see red, yellow, and green. When the light is red, that means you should stop. When the light is green, that means it's safe to go. Can you guess what the yellow light means? A yellow light means to be careful and go very slowly. Good job, everyone. Today's Bible story is about a man named Abram. God told Abram to pack up his family and travel to a new place. Abram didn't have a car or traffic light to help him. Do you think Abram was able to travel safely? Let's find out. A man named Abram lived with his wife Sarai. One day, God told Abram an important message. The Lord said to Abram, "Go from your land, your relatives, and your father's house to the land that I will show you." Abram obeyed God. Abram and Sarai gathered everything they owned and left their home. Their nephew Lot also went with them. God told Abram to travel to a land called Canaan. "I will give all of the land in Canaan to your family," God said. Abram wondered how this could happen. He and Sarai were very old, and they had no children. God took Abram outside and said, "Look at the sky and count the stars, if you are able to count them." God said there would be so many people in Abram's family that it would be like trying to count all of the stars in the sky. God promised that Abram would have a very big family, and Abram believed God's words. Do you remember what God told Abram to do? God told Abram to leave his home and travel to a new place. Abram did what God said to do. We can do what God says to do too. We know the things that God wants us to do by reading the Bible and hearing Bible stories. The Bible teaches us to do what is right. We can learn to be kind, to love God, and to love others. The Bible also teaches us how to be like Jesus. Jesus always obeyed God. Some of the things that God wanted Jesus to do were very hard. Even when it was hard, Jesus obeyed God and did what was right. God tells people to do what He says. It's important to obey God. When we do what God says to do, it shows that we love Him. Abram listened to God and followed His directions. I hope you will remember to follow God's directions too. It's always right to do what God says. I'm happy that I got to see you today. Be sure to come again next time, and we'll hear another exciting story from the Bible. Bye!